These celebrity interviews went down in an unprofessional way, ruining the moment. Interviews give fans and audiences a rare glimpse into their favorite celebrities outside of their roles on televisions, in movies, or on stage. These interviews are normally moments to be savored if the dialogue is at its best. They can, however, cause public outrage and controversial discussions if the interviews goes wrong. Hello and welcome to my channel, Celeb Dirty. Today, I'll give you instances when interviews with celebrities have gone south and ruined the whole moment. Here are some of these controversial celebrity interviews of all time. 1. Desi Lydic. If it isn't the queen of embarrassing American, this girl is quite something. Many of her jokes are really good and she really lightens up the news industry. But this time she made a joke on the one-on-one show with Trevor as the interviewer, and the joke badly flopped. So in the interview, right when Trevor asked her the first questions, how it had been for her in the news industry, she replied with a joke that she thought would be a banger, but it badly flopped. Trevor Noah's mouth didn't even give as much as a little smile. With Miss Lydic's reply, "I'm glad I didn't give birth on set." So after the supposed joke, Trevor just pretty much ignored it and continued with the interview. It was such a bad joke that you'd even puke thinking about it. 2. Ronda Rousey. One of the best clapbacks of the century is Ronda Rousey's feminist shutdown when she was asked if she was being favored at the WWE for being awarded a bigger salary than her counterparts. In this interview, Ronda Rousey respectfully responded to the lady on the other side that she gets what she gets because she brings in more money. 3. Jordan Peterson. We all know how annoying these feminists can be when talking to sensible people on this other side. In one of his interviews, beloved Mr. Jordan suffered through one of the pseudo-moralist takedowns of all time. This pretentious sadist had the audacity to tell the all-learned Mr. Peterson that some of the content in his book and his advice to the young people were benign. She even went ahead to say that Mr. Peterson shouldn't advise the young people about the basic matters of life, but rather important issues such as climate preservation. Mr. Peterson schooled in a way that destroyed her self-esteem by putting it out there that you cannot fix other important matters if your house itself isn't clean. 4. Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is of course usually a Miss Controversy. This time it happened to be during the 2015 Grammy Awards. The pop star was giving reporters a closer look at her dress and shoes as the camera was on her. It was during this time that the Entertainment Tonight reporter was speaking to her saying, "I just wanted to show the legs. As I was telling you ahead of time, you're going to walk home with maybe more than just a trophy tonight. I think a lot of men," he added. I'm pretty sure it was meant as a joke. Only that you don't joke about some things in the 21st century. It had come out all wrong and the reporter ended up looking more like a sexist. Taylor Swift responded, "I'm not going to walk home with any men tonight. I'm gonna go hang out with my friends and then I go home to the cats. Men get me in trouble." 5. Vin Diesel. It's only fair to say men have never really fully mastered how women work and they tend to suffer for that too. Vin Diesel got himself in trouble for the same reason in an interview with the Brazilian YouTuber Carol Moreira. The conversation was about Saving Private Ryan. It was said that women like their men straight and direct, and somewhere during the dialogue, Finn did just that. He broke off on a tangent. "God, she's so beautiful," he said to the crew off screen. "Am I right or wrong? Look at her. How am I supposed to do this interview? Look at this woman." Then she proposed that they leave and have lunch together, leaving Moreira to desperately try to refocus the interview. She did this by bringing up the fact that he was a Dungeons and Dragons nerd like her. Despite this, he still continued, went to the extent of telling her that she was too effing sexy and got down on his knee to approach her. Later, Moreira said that she was completely uncomfortable and not sure what to do. 6. Rashida Jones. At the 2015 Screen Actor Guild Awards, a reporter commented that Jones appeared like she had just come off like an island or something when the camera panned over her gown. Jones is multiracial with a black father and a white mother, and the reporter commented, "You are really tan, quite tropical." Jones responded by saying, "You know what I'm talking about? I'm a person of color." A white man reporter added insult to injury by responding, "It's just being ethnic." The female reporter said with a laugh, "That's exactly what it is." And that sadly brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching till this point. You're such a rock star. Until the next video, let's tap into that clap back energy. Bye bye.